Akode Hall of Residence, one of our students was assaulted 2 days ago. Fortunately for us, we have some students here.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another bright, beautiful Saturday morning.
Hello, welcome
to another special episode of Good Morning UHAS. I'm Juliet Esnam and I'm here with
Afoka Daniel.
Daniel.
Same to you, dear.
Yeah.
All the best of wishes this month.
Thank you. I like the way you prepared for the month. And like such a big plan.
And you're also wearing black.
Yeah, white and brown.
And you wore black last week. Okay, I'm not going to comment on black. I actually gave my comments last week.
Yes, and you said you love black too.
Yeah, because I'm evil.
Okay, so for today's show, it's basically going to be about one main topic, and we'll take you right to that after we share the motivational quotes for the day. So let's look at the motivational quotes, and it's very simple. It's from Yumi Sakugawa.
Oh,
Sakugawa.
it sounds like a South African. That's how I say it.
So sometimes it's okay if the only thing you did today was breathe.
Oh,
See, I'm glad you didn't know. I made this secret, so you didn't know about it. Because I wanted to share what's about it.
so okay, with this over here, whenever I wake up and I'm not able to do whatever I have on my to-do list, just the thought that I was able to inhale in some fresh air, it's okay for me.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you have something to do right after breathing. So it says sometimes it's okay if the only thing you did today is breathe.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, it's
a breath of fresh air. You're like, right? Anytime you have so many things to do, and it's like you're doing nothing. But the fact that you just have to breathe.
I see those words to be encouraging,
Yeah.
because sometimes you're so down to the point that we think we should have achieved a lot, but we're not able to do that, and so like we get so pissed off with ourselves, we get annoyed. But this person is trying to tell us that, you know what, if you're not able to achieve all the things you wanted to achieve, many of your likes actually didn't wake up. They didn't really wake up today. They had the chance to go to bed with you last night, but they were not able to wake up with you today. So the mere fact that you have life today simply means that you're able to do something. And I actually really love this quote. I know that you viewers out there will really love this quote. Juliet is so genius. I don't know how and where she got this from, but I think I'm loving it. I'm going to add it to my quotes because it's so beautiful. You can actually share with us your comments on this motivational quote or inspirational quotes for today. You can also follow us on all social media handles, all social media platforms. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, you are on Facebook, all the social handles. I mean, you can follow us, and the name still remains UHAS Based TV. It is UHAS Based TV, the only based TV here on campus that brings to you juice happenings on campus. Juliet.
Yes, I'm right here. So unfortunately, I was just told I wasn't really heard.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really hear me, so I would like to take it over again from the motivational quote. But before then, today is Saturday, the 2nd of September, and it's a new year. I do wish you lovely viewers. Thank you so much for your support, and happy new month to you all. As Daniel said, keep on supporting by sharing, liking our videos, and subscribing if you haven't yet. So I'm taking the motivational quote again. Sometimes it's okay if the only thing you did today is breathe. Sometimes it's okay if the only thing you did today was breathe.
I was right telling viewers about this, that you're genius. I don't know where you got this from, but
Yeah.
it's actually doing the magic for me.
Well, geniuses work with genius.
It's really doing the magic for me.
But at least you are one person who has already impacted me, and you being the second, I can just imagine
The first,
number of people.
this is the first time,
who
my first time of hearing it, and I just, it resonates with me. It's like, it's something I've been looking for long. Finally, I get something to just let me move on. I remember over the week, an IA result was released. And I tell me that, oh, I've really written. Was it over the week? I think over the week I was like, I've really written this IA. It was pharmacology. The results came quickly. I just went through to see my score, and it's a very terrible one over there. And I asked myself, oh God, why? I really learned. I studied very hard. I burnt the night candle for that particular IA because the lecturer told us that it's easy. All you have to do is just study for it, and you get your A's straight away. But here's the case that I just went, and the result was very terrible. Yeah, it was super terrible. I didn't know what to do. French too. We also had a French IA, but French, I think, God, it was okay. It was somewhat okay. It was somewhat okay. But look, this quote Juliet has given us today simply means that when the ups and downs come your way, when you're not able to achieve whatever you set before you to achieve, please inhale these words of freshness and encouragement to yourself. That just the mere fact of you having life alone is a greater achievement. Millions have not really gotten that.
Daniel.
Listen, at this point, I think I'm a bit too emotional.
Yeah, you're being emotional, poor now.
Yes, I'm being emotional because
talking about your IA result, that must be so brave. Share with the whole world how you conquered it. Right? I mean,
yes.
it's something that we all go through.
Do you know what happened, Juliet? If I should tell you, when I saw that result, it actually affected my day.
Your mood for the day.
Yes, because I was up ready to study, but then when I saw the result, I was like, nothing is going to change even if I use the entire day to study, because that's what I did, and look at the results I'm having. So it's better I just go do my normal stuff, learn the bits I can learn, have fun, and just move on. Not really put myself in that, like, you really have to study hard and get, when you study hard and you get results, it's the feeling is there.
Yes.
But when you study hard and it's not what you get is not what you the effort is not the effort you put in. It doesn't really correlate. It's kind of put you off, and that's what I experienced with the French the pharmacology results.
Pharmacology.
Yeah, pharmacology.
Well,
so back to security.
With pharmacology.
Really?
What's up with pharmacology? So I respect every student on UHAS BEC. Health, every student, but pharmacy, respect one. Because they go deeper.
But you see, when you talk about pharmacy too, I'll also bring MBNB too, because MBNB is pharmacy, MBNB.
Daniel will do this. Well, I said I respect everyone, so I respect you all. You are really cracking the brain.
Is it organic chemistry? We do organic chemistry.
I get into trouble saying this, so please, every course on UHAS based. I say UHAS based.
Oh yeah, in UHAS.
In UHAS.
Yes.
You're all doing.
Yes, just say that. Even diet students are also doing so well. I saw diet students having the final project in my organic laboratory, organic chemistry laboratory, and I asked them, they were doing titrations and other stuff, so I was like, really? Diet, when you talk about diet, is like food. It's like that kind of thing, food or something like that. That's what often comes to the layman's mind when we talk or mention diet. But these people actually go to the lab to work on food molecules, food nutrients. And it was amazing, ladies, with the titration, those things over there reading SHS. I was like, wow.
So now you see there is, but you're hyping us. I'm glad.
Are you a diet student?
Okay, I'll prefer not to answer that and move to the next topic. Okay, so yes, I'm a dice student.
Okay.
Proud one. And you'll be seeing, we are just nice. We are too nice. You'll be seeing another.
Why is it most dice students are
coming
slim?
up. What?
Most dice students are slim. They are slim.
We are dietitians in the making. Okay, let's move to the main topic for today.
Yes, it's very, 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 very important in every aspect of human life. And I think when you take Abraham Maslow's words, the pyramid or whatever, I think it's at the second security.
Yes, after.
Yeah, after the basic food, shelter, and what again? I think three things over there. Food, shelter.
My God, why? It's life.
Hey, you see, which school did you attend? Hey,
Your person name is
your social teachers should come and listen to you.
We went to on campus right now, but it looks like the pressure and everything is making everything.
Okay,
worse.
I remember food.
So let's
I
just
remember
shuffle it up,
shelter.
right? Let's not follow. But it's a hierarchy. Okay, so food.
Yes, shelter.
Then shelter is safety.
Okay, but you see, when you get to the second part, companionship, friendship, and that kind of security thing is it's overlapped.
That's the third
Okay,
one.
then security.
Then we
Security
have,
shouldn't be
self-esteem and
actualization up there.
Let me take it again. Okay, so
we're
second, safety is the second. After
Yes.
you have food to eat, the safety, then love, and the other one self-esteem and self-actualization.
You know, security is actually vital in every association, in
Yes.
every organization.
Yes.
That is why even in countries, in nations, they have
The police.
they have
Security is always,
yes
in
they,
place.
yes they
And
have that, so
we had
it's very
some-
vital.
UHAS students facing security, some strong let me see, robbery incidents. Actually, this is not the first, but this was also a very serious one, and I know Daniel cannot wait to tell you the story. But basically, there was a robbery incident at the Sokode Hall, and that's like the main campus, right, along the path to the main campus. And so Daniel is itching. Please tell us the story.
Okay,
and
so
please make it short, Daniel. Make it interesting, brief.
you see, because I first of all mentioned that security is very vital, and this is not the first time such is happening.
Right.
Last semester, if our viewers will remember, we talked about similar incidents happening on Hohoi campus.
Ahoy.
Yes, Hohoi campus, and there was this kind of, even to some extent, when we spoke with our correspondents from that place, ladies, when they need you, lie down. They tell you lie down. You know what happens when they say lie down? You get it. So we talked about, and this is right here on the main campus. This student was returning from the class in the lecture hall that probably he went in to study over there.
Yes, students. And going back to the hostel.
Going back to the hostel. At that runabout, if those that have been to Permside of late, that runabout between the where we have most of the facilities on campus and the hostel,
Yes.
the Permside hostel and the new Sokode hostel, that runabout over there, that is what we are told the incident occurred. And speaking with our correspondents from Sokode on news at 6, though the victim decided that his identity, his name and face shouldn't be shown, but then on the screens are the wounds, the injuries that he sustained. At a point, they even threw cutlass when he was trying to escape.
So this is it. He was coming back from studying back to the hostel, and then was actually hijacked, right?
So he bumped into three guys.
Three guys.
Yes, and like they took his bag of laptop and basically some learning materials inside that bag too, and his phone. So I think it was the phone that he was struggling with them not to give the phone to. UHAS phone and online, everything is about your phone. Messages have been sent, class, lectures, most tabs is all about your phone. So he was struggling with them not to give the phone to them. And so he tempted to run.
Okay.
And three people. So they caught up with him again, and they took those items from him. So apparently he saw some ladies coming, also returning from their night studies or whatever you may call it, And he shouted to them, "Run for your safety, run for your lives."
That
I mean,
just touched me so great.
and so when he did that, he also was running, and the whole thing, he sustained injuries, bruises on his legs.
Yes, they threw
a
cutlass, or the three of them all threw.
No, one person actually did that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, throwing a cutlass, you could have gotten.
Yes. You see, you just train it like that. You could have just stuck the back, any part of the body.
And like, can he identify the faces? Of course.
Actually, I can really tell for a fact if you can really identify
Whether
those
their
people.
faces were covered or
Yes.
not, but I don't think they covered their faces. Like, right, what's going through my mind right now? It's just finding these people and dealing with them.
So when this happened, that hostel or hall of residence, it has a lot of students from Sonam level 100. Yes, we have pharmacy, we have MBMB students over there, but students from the Sonam, the School of Nursing and Midwifery, we have a lot of them over there. So their president, Honorable Atua, wrote to the House, the president, about what has happened, and the House also had engagements with the chief security officer of the university, and there is a 2-page document that has been released detailing the security measures that they're going to so we can actually
we'll take some points and then talk about them.
Today we're going to talk extensively on this topic,
because it's becoming from here, Trafalgar campus to Hallway campus and now to Sokode. And this one was very dangerous. Throwing a cutlass means they didn't mind he dying. Like, they have killed him, basically. So it has really gotten serious now. And let me see, UHAS South Sea, this was brought to okay, they say they are sorry and many things, and these are some of the measures they are putting in place. And they said, firstly, it was agreed that the chief of security within the security department will engage with the director of the works and physical department to address the reinstallation of street lights in areas where existing street lights are no longer operational.
Talking of street lights,
that's true. Even though, I mean, if there are street lights and there's nobody around. However, street lights are really beneficial.
Listen, it's very pathetic to talk about this. It's very much pathetic to talk about this right now. I remember when the vice chancellor was they call that inaugurated, right? The inauguration and the inauguration of the vice chancellor and the induction of the registrar. When that happened, we had a Zoom engagement with her, and she was asking us some of the problems we face on campus, and some students mentioned security and street lights. She promised us that she's going to make sure that we have street lights on routes that need street lights. But let me tell you, Juliet, from that point, that junction, that runabout, this incident happened to the hostel, total darkness. It is total darkness. I use that stretch.
What time was it? Around what time?
I can't really tell.
Because I used
but
to...
most often, for me, when I get some of us, we go there because of Wi-Fi. When you want to study, you need a Wi-Fi. Yeah, you need the Wi-Fi. Yes, and so for me, sometimes I go there and I leave around 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 12 a.m. I walk back home.
Alone?
Yes, to Mirage, I walk back home.
So now your studies, you have to cut it. The thing is, talking about Wi-Fi, I know you guys have Wi-Fi in your...
I don't live in the hostel, so I don't have it. I just have to be relying on my data, and when I don't have money, I just have to walk to campus and utilize it. You're trying to cut me. Let me express my emotions on this.
Express my emotions here, and
I'm not an emotional person, but when it comes to talking the truth, we just have to do that.
That's true. So you're not actually in the hostel.
No.
Even those in the hostel still go on campus because sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't really work.
And not even that, they don't have a studying lobby or place.
Yes.
So if you want to study in your room and you're in the same room with about, let's say, 3 other individuals who are not ready to study at that point, doing their own things, they may disturb you probably. So you have to just go to the classrooms and study over there.
That's so true. So now students go to study and the street lights are not like, the place is all dark, and they are trying to make sure that they fix. They said they will. They haven't yet, but they will.
They must.
Right. So
yeah. If the management actually if they actually want to protect us, if our security, student security is so much concern to them, it's a must.
And I know it is a concern to them, so they will they will fix the street light. Then there's another point where they mentioned that students should report security personnel that is found sleeping when they are on duty. That's so funny.
I'm not going to comment on that. Honestly, I'm not going to comment on that.
How are you going to report a security person? You don't even know the person's name. You don't know.
Provided they are with name tags or something like that.
Are you going to raise the person's hand, say the hand is covering? This is like
name tags are always placed where visible, like you can actually see.
That's visible when you are walking on, standing appropriately. The person is sleeping. So it could be
sleeping. So sitting like this and sleeping.
What of this? Okay, if it's this way, makes sense. But I don't think that one is something that would really work. And then they say they should contact. They have some numbers here that you should contact.
Yeah, that's 3 numbers.
3 numbers.
The SSC president's, I think SSC president's number, the welfare committee, SSC welfare committee chairperson's number, and the chief security officer's number. These are the 3. But they also provided some hotlines. Yeah, so if you can actually give the hotlines out or something like that.
I think they'll post it on the screen.
So
and I think every UHAS student should have.
Yeah, they should. Ask emergency number or something like that.
Yeah. So if you don't have the document, you haven't read the document from the public relations officer on this security staff, please try to get it and go through it. And they mentioned there'll be police runabouts.
Juliet, I think I have to read. I have to call out these 2 numbers. Yes. So the first one is 0362 291160, and the next one is 024 417 4564. Yes, these 2 numbers.
Thank you. And you also mentioned about the ID card.
Yes, it also says that in that policy document, it also, should I call it policy, something they're going to work with. It also it's stated in that students should be ready to show their identity.
ID cards.
Yes,
anywhere.
Yes, if you know you're going to campus to study and you'll be late, because the police will be giving vans to patrol around. So when they meet you, they have to ask, are you a student? What shows you're a student? You bring your ID card out that tells that tells people that yes, you're a student, and so this is your card. If not, if you don't have the card, there should be anything that really identifies you as a student of UHAS.
But so if you're not a student, they are not going to protect you. They are not going to protect you, but I get it.
Yes, if you're not a student, you're not within their jurisdiction to protect you.
Right.
I mean, that's okay.
So I think
and it's also a way to identify those intruders who have been coming to the place.
That makes sense. So it helps identify the intruders and many other things that they want to do. But please, basically, if you are going somewhere, because of this, work in groups.
Yeah, especially the females.
Yes,
the ladies.
There was a guy, but he was alone. Work in groups and basically just don't try to find other ways and not go out late. If that's the case, sleep there and come back in the morning, dress up and
you see, with guys, after taking my phone or any other thing I have, that's all. But ladies, there are more to that. So
yes, so basically this will be it, and we'll be mentioning the hotlines again. But before that, we are saying there should be safety. A lot of unsafe things are going on. People are being robbed, even in their homes. I remember the one that happened at Dave Godpay. They were actually robbed in their homes while they were asleep. So let's watch the safety. It's not just when you're walking, where you're going. Oh, how I love to take like late night strolls. But now,
It's so beautiful.
yes, but you have to watch all those stars. Plan when you study, whether you go in groups and maybe sleep over on campus and come back early in the morning to change and go back for lectures. Let's just be aware. Let's be intentional about our security, about our safety. So the hotlines again that you can call on when you find yourself in trouble or any kind. 036 299 1160, right? And 036, the same one again, 299 1160. The second is 024 417 4564. 024 417 4564. So we'll be going for a short commercial.
Before that, I must recommend the SRC for a good job done. I mean, they were so quick on responding to the letter after the president of Sonam sent it to the office.
Students will be scared, reactions like, hey, I'm going. But it was quite fast. It was quite, and thank you so much, SRC. So we'll be going for a short break after which we'll be speaking with a very pretty Miss Queen. I want to see everything, but you have to see it yourself. Who was the second runner-up for Miss UHAS and is also now in the phase of Nooks competition in need of your vote, but she'll be coming to speak to you. I'm just like, she's so pretty. It's okay, she's coming, you guys.
Go nowhere, stay tuned. Right after this break, we'll be joined by Miss Angie.
We'll be right back. Stay. Right here to speak with us. Miss Nigeria, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, and how we can support as a UHAS community?
Alright, so basically, Face of Nooks is the maiden edition of the National Union of Ghana Students, which is organized by the Secretary for Women's Commissioner, Nooks Nationals.
Okay.
And so, as I said earlier, this is the maiden edition. So it includes it comprises of all the universities and colleges in Ghana. So I am representing UHAS as a whole.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's representing the whole of UHAS. Those who are thinking it's all about her, it's not actually, because when she wins, it's for UHAS. And UHAS name, like our name gets out there, people realize that there's actually this.
Yes, I want to ask something. You were in Miss UHAS, okay, and you were the second runner-up in Miss UHAS. Okay, so looking at that, has it helped you in going in for this competition, this current pageantry you are in now? In which way has it shaped you what are the experiences you got from that has actually helped you to get to where you are now?
Okay, wait, to fine tune and make it a bit brief for you, I'm guessing, do you have to have been in the pageantry already in your school to like win a pageantry in your school to go ahead to Nooks? Is that something? No, so anyone from UHAS.
I was nominated by the school. And I also thank the immediate pastor come for the recognition. She was actually the one who recommended me to the Bokom National Bokom.
Okay, that's actually true, because you are a second runner-up, which means the winner could have gone, the first runner-up could have gone, but you were nominated.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay.
So back to my question. No, it's not really answered. Back to my question.
Okay,
yes, I just want to know the kind of experiences or in any way that Miss U has shaped you to get to that level where you are now.
So first of all, I would say Miss UHAS is a platform or avenue that helps young ladies like me to develop and build themselves. It has actually helped me build my confidence level and my public speaking skills, and then so many I can't really share here. So Miss UHAS has helped me so much, and then with my experience with Miss UHAS, where there were taxes given, I find it so simple. Like I do it with ease because of Miss UHAS, because we were put through a series of grooming skills, and we had a groomer or a chaperone. She really did an amazing job. She groomed us with the catwalk, with the presentation and everything.
Who is she? I'm so you know, I wanted to mention her because she studied diet, and I saw her going into a lot of pageantry, and then she ended up you following everything. Actually, there are many people, students from diet, who end up going into the pageantry and going for it and doing great things. I mean, Gracia, I saw a post, one of our posts, almost like they miss her for this current Miss UHAS auditions. I think she was a judge, like she participated in yours quite a lot, but this time around she's not around, and someone commented that, oh, we miss you, Miss Hilary.
So Miss Angie, what are your expectations for this year's Miss UHAS?
Alright, so I want to see winning attitude. I want to see you pushing harder, because pageantry has a lot of advantages, and notwithstanding the fact that it will stress you, you just have to prioritize your time, manage your time well, and take off any procrastination. Honestly, I'm expecting to see more of everything. They should put in their best, more of talents, more of confidence, presentation skills, and many more.
And many more. So to you, the contestants out there, these are the expectations from their, is it a current, second runner-up, right? The current. You're still with your crown.
Yeah.
You're waiting for who will take over from you.
Where is it?
Pageantry competition. That's Face of Nooks. Nooks, that is National Union of Ghana Students, and you are representing the University of Health and Allied Sciences over there. From the start, how many were you? How many contestants?
We were 30 contestants.
30.
Yeah.
And I'm told you're now at the final stage of it.
Yeah. So
and
we
how
are
many?
going to be housed tomorrow, God willing.
Wow. So
how many
So
finalists?
right now we are 14.
Whoa.
Miss Sanji,
Out
you did
of
great.
30.
Yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
By God's grace, I won 2 taxes.
Wow.
Two tax. think the first tax, which was the social media engagement tax,
Mm-hmm.
and then to the cultural performance. Yeah.
So what culture did you portray?
Alright, so I'm an Ashanti, so
Uh-uh.
I
Daniel
just stood
Ashanti.
there.
Yes, the Americans are talking.
Exactly.
I can feel the Americans, the spirit in the house.
Okay, I am not American,
Yeah,
but
so I
Are you
just
an Akan?
I'm not.
All right, please go on first.
So I just stood there and I was like, this is a cultural show. So many people are going to talk about the dance, naming ceremony, and so on. So why don't I do something special, something
Extraordinary.
exclusive? So I thought about doing Ashanti's funeral ceremony.
Whoa!
Wow, that's
Ashantis do love funerals.
They love funerals.
Yes.
I see.
I think
And
more,
it looks like
more than
something-
marriage ceremonies or something like that. Yes, I think our funerals then.
Well, we hold it in high esteem. Yeah.
I think it's a way of preserving our
respect the dead. Like you're
Exactly.
Yes.
I said all those things in the video, and unfortunately, I didn't give it to the manager here.
Wait, was
the
it
print.
was it a live thing or you did?
No,
a
I
video?
did it. It's like online. So with the tax and everything, it's online.
Online
You do
and you
it
submit.
and you submit it.
Wow.
So when you win, you go to Metro TV for an interview.
So you had that interview.
Yeah, I had the opportunity, but we were on vacation, and I wasn't really prepared for in and out. Before that, it has been stressing us to be going to Accra to and fro.
plus
And no
academics.
one knows.
Exactly.
We don't know. We just say pageantry, you look pretty. That's all.
No,
A lot
pageantry is
a lot.
goes. Your
Yes,
time,
yes.
patience,
Yes.
sometimes. All right. So now you're at the final stage. What support do you think the UHAS community can give you, or you need from the UHAS community, the very community you're representing? Is there anything we can do to support you?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So, I had a conversation with an engagement with the Vice Chancellor, the VC,
Wow.
on Monday. Yeah, we discussed about everything. And fortunately for me, I did a video. I created a video about the Vice Chancellor. It was a task given to us. And then I did the video, and then she saw it. And she was like, who is this girl? I want to see her.
Oh.
Yeah, so I went to see her Monday, and then we discussed everything, and then she asked me this same question. So basically, I need a support from the school, like the school providing me with a mini bus so that it will transport those who are interested in coming all the way from home to Gempa, Accra, supports me, the morale and everything.
Put me first on the list, Angie. I'm
I
coming.
knew it, Danny. I knew it. Okay.
Put me first on the list.
And then with the votes.
Okay.
So we
yeah.
are 14 contestants, and it's mainly when the program starts. They are going to base on the votes to select top 7, and so they will evict 7 on stage. So if you don't have enough votes, definitely you are going to be evicted, and all your sacrifices are in vain. Yeah, so I'm pleading with the UHAS community to support me with any amount of votes. Actually, I've been going around the hostel taking one city, 20 cities from them. Yeah.
And they're really doing it.
Yeah, they are.
That's great.
They are.
That's,
Some
thank you
students
so
are
much.
very difficult. They will ask series of questions. When you
Yes.
are done, they won't even give you anything. They won't even give you 1 city temper. They won't give you anything. They'll be like, okay, then give me a number when I get the money.
So, is there any code that they can actually use to vote
Yeah,
for you?
sure.
You can put
There
that
is.
out.
There is. So it's *800 or *800 *112 hash. *800 hash. Sorry, *800 *1122 hash. And then the nominee code is capital AN, Angie, capital AN, and then you input the amount you want to support me with, either 1 city, 2 cities, 3 cities, any amount at all.
1,000,
Exactly, 5.
2,000, any amount. We just want to bring the crown home.
Exactly.
Why is this just a mere coincidence? Black, and I'm out. Oh, white.
Wow. You're
Okay,
not
so-
white, you're balancing everything.
So, do you have any future plans that we may be seeing you maybe in Miss Malaika, in maybe the
Ghana's
most beautiful, Ghana's
You
most beautiful
Africa.
a health
So,
students, and they also have,
Ghana.
yes, they also have this Miss Health or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, there are other. So do you have any future plans into these pageantries?
Yeah,
Any of
sure.
them?
So initially, I thought about after the phase of something, the pageant, I would go in for Miss Universe Ghana, so
Miss
that if I
Universe.
win or when I win, I will go, to the top to represent the whole Ghana.
Right.
Yeah, but so right now, since after the cultural performances, winning and people testing
Ghana's most
me,
beautiful, right?
exactly.
Go.
So Ghana's GMB 2025, wait for me.
Oh.
Please, this is life, and we can't wait to see you.
Yeah, sure, wait for
Full
me.
support.
Exactly.
Miss Angie. Wow. So,
You actually are beautiful. I mean, yes, she's
blushing.
very pretty. She's
Thank
so
you.
beautiful.
she is. And I think so. Basically, that's how we can help. That's
Yeah,
The
sure.
goal.
And keep praying for me. The God factor. We can't do anything without God. Keep keeping me in your prayers, remembering me, and then keep voting. The voting is very, very necessary. 1 CD, 2 CDs, 3 CDs, any amount at all.
So two things she's asking from us are vote, and we should remind her in our prayers because the God factor is key. You can vote as many or as whatever you want to vote, but if God is not with her, the competition, such competitions has a lot of spiritual factors. So please, UHAS is actually a religious, it's a secular school, but the faith aspect of the spirituality of students over here is high. So we'll pray for you, okay?
Yeah,
We
sure.
do pray for
We
you.
have to support our own. So, Miss Angie, well, to end it all, would you like to give some shout outs to your friends or fans, some good message out there before you?
All right, to every lady watching me here, I want to tell you that you are the architect of your life. You are the designer of your life. When you put your mind on anything, make sure that you do it, you go in for it. Everything is possible with consistency and with God. You can do anything. Just keep pushing and keep praying. And I believe with consistency, you can do it. And I love this quote that when hard work is pursued, success is birth. So keep pushing, not only my ladies, but with the gentlemen out there. Keep pushing. You can do anything that you put your mind on. Thank you.
Thank you
so
so
That was beautiful. You know,
much.
when you started with ladies, I kept looking at Daniel because was it last episode we were talking about how women actually enforce
Jay,
women
let's not
out
talk
there.
about this,
No,
okay?
you don't have to talk about it, I just have to mention it. But ladies, you see, they support, they push, they still push us up. That's it. And then she added the gentleman, which was so
Because she wanted to
We are
sound
supposed
not
to
gender
talk about
biased.
it. That's
Because she
what-
wanted to sound not gender
No,
biased.
because
She's
she
looking for
was
support
passing
from
across.
both genders. So basically she has to talk about the other side. If she's talking about the female gender, so she needs to talk about the other
And
side.
because what the
It's
message is
okay.
passing across everyone. It's
So
everyone
it's
needs-
okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Angie, for joining
Yeah.
us on the show.
Thank you
Yeah.
for
So
having
we'll
me.
bring the show to a close with our birthday messages. So the first one is going to Excellence Cuisine Patience from Dietetics Level 400 who celebrated her birthday last Thursday. I'm not so sure. But happy birthday to you. You're doing great things, young entrepreneur. Keep it up
Yes.
and have a great year. Then
Another one to Daybreak Bernard. He also celebrated his birthday. I wish you all the best. I couldn't get the time. Should I say the time? I wasn't able to reach him, so I'm taking this opportunity to reach him. Bernard, God be with you and may all your dreams come true, especially starting this month.
yes, so Miss Angie also wished one.
And I want to wish Louisa Amuzupeglo, Dietetics Level 300, a happy belated birthday. You are so beautiful. God bless you so much for all you do, and I love you so much.
Oh, on this note, happy belated birthday to you. Always celebrated, and yet we didn't get your messages. So please use this opportunity right now. Send a message to UHAS based TV to wish that loved one or friend a happy birthday, or just shout out, just to give someone fame or congratulate someone, like Miss Angie, congratulations, a big congratulations for coming this far.
Thank you.
So Daniel, would you like to say something?
There's nothing much I have to say. All that. Just keep watching UHAS Based TV and Good Morning UHAS Based TV. Every Saturday we come your way with the happenings on campus. Just be with us on all social media handles: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the social media handles. Just keep following us. Subscribe to the channels, like and comment. I hope that's all.
That's all. So
Can we
thank
please
you
have
so
some
much.
music?
We have been your host. We have been your host. Some music, right? So
Yes.
your dance moves.
I can actually
See you
dance.
next time. See you guys next time.
I can actually dance.
Okay, we
Yeah.
got that on camera. See you guys next time.
Maybe I have to,
Bye.
one of these days, do something, a competition. Just do something. Do you get what I'm saying? Just let the people know that I can actually move. I can control my body. Yeah.
We start this year.
No, there is no music here. I can actually dance. I can actually move. I need a rhythm to move my body too. I can actually do that.